What's going on, guys? It's Game Master 84 coming at you guys today with another map breakdown. Today we are hanging out on Overwatch. It is a samurai themed map. Definitely been in a heated battle though, that is for sure. A lot of ruins, a lot of things going on. As you guys can see here, we were the defenders. As we'll be when you're starting as a defender. This bridge is a nice little spot to pick a fight on. You usually won't end up there. I've only actually ever fight on there one time ever on this map. It's an odd place. It's not an easy place to fight just because the spots are so small. You definitely don't want to be fighting anyone who relies on shield breaks anybody that relies on shield breaks in that situation, because they will just easily throw you right off the edge. Here we're just fighting this guy in the middle with all the minions. We're just gonna do a little chop, a little trimming there for the poor guy. It's getting a little long up top. Thought we'd help him out. But this is basically B right here. This guy was giving me the strange eye, so he had to go. But you're sitting right in between two bridges, which connect C to A. So B is actually the lowest platform area of the map. As you can see here, that's where you'll start off when you're on the attacking end of things. This is where you start off when you're on the defending end of things. And then as we pan back in here in the middle, you can have C, B, and A all nice in one little line. These two little parts I just showed you right there, they are cutouts, so you can cut down to B or cut up to A and or C, depending on what the situation going down on the map is. So let's get back into this real quick. So I'm going to take you, this is the way that most people go to get to C. There are a couple other different ways you can get there, but most of part, this is how you'd get to C. You run around here, you go up there, you hobble on down these stairs, come down here. This area, much like the bridge we were just talking about, is another danger zone area. As you guys can see, easily knocked off right into those nice pits. It can help you or it can hurt you. I mean, it's very, when you get into those tight places like that, it can make a huge difference depending on your positioning. So make sure you guys, if you're fighting that area, make sure you guys are being cautious. Okay, we're running over to A real quick, but we are going to cut out here in just a second, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, we won't be cutting out. Forgot, it's a different part. But yeah, we're going to fight this guy. This is the A fighting area. You either fight right up here up top, or you come down these stairs. I usually don't like to fight on the stairs, but I'm trying to give myself a challenge when I'm also doing these videos and fighting in spots I normally wouldn't fight. Now down here at the bottom of the stairs, that's usually where you do most of your fighting action. Is down here in these areas down here. There's not a lot of wall to get pushed into, so it's not terrible. It is a decent fighting area as far as spacing goes. Easily avoidable from the wall. But yeah, that's basically your A site. We are going to go back here in a little bit and show you guys another couple portions in that area, just so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, as you guys can see, so you have C on the far end, A on the other end. There's only two ways to get to A. You have to cross those bridges. Each side has their own bridge. It's probably one of the most symmetrical maps in the game. So I mean, it's the exact same map on either side. This is those little areas I was telling you could run down to B or up to C with. This is the way to go from B to C if you're under the bridge. You just run it right up here, do your thing here. There are ladders on either side that take you up to the A bridges like we were talking about before. So we're just going to run up here. So remember, guys, we were talking about last episode where you can jump down on top of people. That is a big thing on this map, just because where the minions gather underneath the bridge is pretty much directionally right underneath the two holes, I want to say, on both sides. I think both sides have the exact same amount of holes. So you definitely have, when you're fighting in that area, make sure you're being mindful of your mini-map. Make sure no one's going to jump down top of your face, because that would suck. another area to throw people off of or jump down. I don't see a lot of people over standing right in there, so the odds of you being able to jump down on someone aren't very good, but I'm sure it'll happen now that I've said that. And then I'll get messages, Game Master, you said it was never going to happen. But yeah, as you can see, it's me just showing you guys kind of those flats right there. This is one of those jump downs like I was telling you guys about a minute ago. On the attacker side, this is the run up. This is another hot spot for action, is right at the top of the stairs on either side. Whether it's be on the attacking or defending side, it really just depends on who gets there first. So we're just gonna have a nice little chat with this gentleman real fast. Pushing him back towards their spawn on this side. My blocking was not the best in this game, but you know, it is the way it goes sometimes. This Viking, even though it's a bot, was destroying my life the whole match in this AI bot game. Really fun time. But anyways, yeah, this is actually another jump down spot. I forgot about this spot. It's a nice little platform. That's actually where the ladders come up. You can jump down from there, obviously. And then you can also jump down from right where we're standing right here. And I believe, yep, I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys. And death. Raining death. It's very satisfying when you do get to do that in an actual PvP game. Just because it's pretty much, it's instant death. But like I said before, guys, so this is what it looks like when the defenders are pushed. It's the exact same thing for the attackers, just on the opposite end. That's why I was telling you guys, you gotta be very mindful of where you're at when you're at B. You're easily jumped on. You're easily crowded, just because of how the bridges are done. You can get hit around. There are nice little gaps in there, but see, you can get knocked around. So I just disengage that guy. It's very hard for me to take on that guy as the Orochi, but yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So here we'll have this little fight with this Viking, take her out. We'll show you these spikes that are all along this bottom part of C. It's a fairly clutch position right there, because just like up here, there are a lot of environmental abilities can be used to help you out in combat. So make sure you're thinking about those. If you're in a heated battle and all it takes is a shield break to push someone back into those, then you're done. Game over. I mean, it makes your life a heck of a lot easier. See, that's always one way to bring those big guys down. You just jump on their head. But just so you guys can see what that jumping is like, I'm glad I got to show you in this clip. Just so that way, you know, from the last episode, it wasn't just me jumping off and dying. You guys actually got to see how that worked. So with that being said, we are going to be chopping down a few more guys right here. We are going to get broken right here for a minute. And then we're going to come help some guys out here in just a second. So, attack the Viking lady. She was like wiping her brow or something. I'm not exactly sure what she was doing on this situation. And then she just runs away with revenge. Obviously a bot. But here you guys go. I'm going to show you the shield break situation. Yep, right into the spikes. And we win. So yeah, that's something definitely to be careful of. So